Hey guys, how are you? I woke up a little while ago and I've just been laying in my bed here, you know, trying to connect, focus, meditate, all that stuff, self work. And I know that, I know on a personal level why he's doing this. I also know, and yeah, the bottom of my foot's getting played with right now. So there's some physical confirmation on all of this, what they're wanting me to do, what I've been receiving, what I'm going to receive, and all that stuff. They, my spirit team, source, my higher self, whatever you want to call it, the whole thing with, we don't even actually really have separate spirit teams and soul family, because we are all connected and we cannot live in opposition. We are all we cannot live in opposition and we cannot love in opposition. And because in reality, where we're actually alive, we cannot live in opposition. So like this isn't life. This is a dream. We're playing pretend that there's opposition. But we cannot love in opposition. So in our pretend role-playing games, we have spirit teams and family, but I mean, zooming even further out, we're all one and no one has a separate spirit team over another. So with that, when it comes to my pretend spirit role team role-playing games, oh my God, he's kicking in now too. I know, fuck. I'm having different names kicking in, but the main one, like I just want to say one other name that he's also been surfacing, but this main one, oh, my root chakra's going off. My root and sacral chakra is going off. It feels good, but it's distracting because it's kind of strong. So Chester Bennington, he actually kicked in, he was one of the first ones that kicked in when I hit my awakening. When it comes to my spirit team members. So he's definitely a part of my spirit team along with others. I don't name who they are because it's just, at the end of the day, it doesn't actually matter, because it's just characters, names, roles that aren't even, we're beyond those. We're not these characters and we aren't these names. And I'm working on detachment from that stuff. Plus it's weird to like name drop, especially when it comes to spirit. It's just weird for me. With that being said, Chester Bennington has been playing incessantly in my head since I woke up, parts of Faint. No matter what I do, I can't convince you to just believe this is real. And then don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. So I know that, like, so on a personal level, I can feel the love and the playfulness. I know he's trying to get me to, open up to him, stop running and stop trying to block and resist him, allow him through and allow him to shine through and allow him to help me help myself. And I say this recognizing I am one with him. We are not actually separate. And then I was just getting this urge to also just share this with you guys, because that message goes to all of you as well. There's that reminder there that he's, fuck, sorry. Yeah, there we go. He just tickled my foot. So there's confirmation for you. He's wanting me to give you guys the reminder that he's there for you as well. Fuck. Yeah, he just tickled my other foot. So there's some strong physical confirmation for you guys. He's here. He didn't go anywhere. He's here and he's giving you guys that invitation to open up and let him in. Shit. Oh my God. Sorry. To open up and let him in. Lean on him, let him help you help yourself, let him support you, give him your shit and surrender it to him and melt it away through him, utilize him as an Instagram filter for source. It's he's definitely wanting me to let you guys know that And it's just, he's being very playful with the lyrics of Faint. Don't turn your back on me, I won't be ignored. It's very, there's no anger feeling whatsoever with it. Like, it's definitely not an angry or aggressive or pushy thing. It's very, very loving and very playful. He's he's really sweet. He's funny. So there's that. Yeshua just kicked in. I just see him smiling and glowing. I'm also asking Chester, Yeshua, Spirit Source, for a Christmas, New Year's, holiday message. Anything that they're wanting to say, convey, any reminders, whatever. Anything that's going to benefit us all in our highest good in this now. What are they wanting to say to that? I'm just making sure I'm actually like in the camera here. Okay, hang on. I still have Faint playing in my head. I'm like, I know, we hear you. I know, Chester, you won't be ignored. I get it. So what else do you want to say then? Oh, he's presenting, he's being funny. He's presenting with like is it like garland, like Christmas garland, like around his neck and his wrists, and like a necklace and like wristbands, and they've got like lights glowing on, like Christmas lights glowing, and he's got like a mistletoe, like it's like I don't know, it's like a layered mix of like a mistletoe hat but also mistletoe above his head, and it's just very, very, very playful. Very playful and silly. It just goes, Christmas every day. I'm getting that feeling. Yeah, my left hand is holding the phone, and I'm feeling gripping onto my left hand right now. I'm getting that feeling. They're giving me the feel reminder. So like they're giving me a reminder, or the words. They are giving me a reminder, which I'm resisting clearly with my stumbling over my words. They're giving me the reminder, my foot just got tickled, but it's through feeling, not so much thought, of how Christmas, New Year, it's not something that we need to look at through the lens of linear time. There's not just one day a year where we can celebrate Christmas or any other holiday that falls along those lines, or any holiday really, but just focusing in on Christmas, and what that holidays like that represent. What does it represent? Christ-like consciousness, unity, oneness, the love that we actually truly are together, the limitlessness that we actually are within that love. That's what that represents. And that can be in any now. Time's not actually linear, and we're not limited to one day a year with that. They're also highlighting this as well with the New Year stuff. They're pointing out that every now is new. It's a new now, every now. There is only now, and it's a constant blank slate that we're choosing to wipe clean and repaint. And while we're playing with the illusion of linear time and New Year, we can utilize that. Yeah, my foot's getting tickled again as I'm saying this. We can utilize that, kind of like I said in my post that I had made, my Christmas post, I think it was, that I made in my like written posts section on here, pointing out that we can utilize this illusion linear time game of New Year to remember what this truly is, that there is no linear time, there's no past or future, only now, but honor our illusion past for what it is and how helpful it was, is, and set intention for any future now, while recognizing again there is no past or future, but setting intention, and essentially an intention within more of truth rather than ego, want, and need, more within truth. So, like I said in an example with my post, putting out the intention, I am willing, or even I do allow what is real to take over. So we can utilize linear time holidays to remember and anchor onto what the truth is and honor these things. And my foot just got tickled again. So there's physical confirmation on that as well. So, and Chester's kicking in and I'm drooling. Chester's kicking in with faint again. And the feeling that I'm getting along this time with it again, because it's the I won't be ignored part as well. And he's the feeling that I'm getting that he's giving me along with that again is that reminder of, you know, so first of all, sorry, hang on. So first of all, yeah, there is again that playfulness of like, you can try and block and resist me, but you can't do it forever. Like I will shine through. We are here and like there is no stopping this. It is happening. So there is that. At the same time, the other feeling he's giving me along with this is the whole thing of you know, so with the I won't be ignored, you know, turning to him and surrendering stuff to him. While remembering what is he actually, he's not actually Chester, you know, he is beyond that name and character, and source is filtering through this character. So you can utilize and lean on him. You know, utilize him as a punching bag, as someone to surrender your shit to talk to give your wishes to. And that can be with anyone now, and that like anyone as in they're pointing out he, they, because we're all one. When I kick in saying they, it's because I'm starting to kick into the oneness. He's pointing out, hang on a second, sorry. Sorry, I just got a little distracted and now they're playing with my feet, my toes again. So, this foot that's wiggling back here, they're playing with it. So I just got distracted on what he was saying, but essentially I'm trying to retune back in because I kind of like disconnected myself. Not that I can actually ever be disconnected, but I kind of like blocked myself a little bit and distracted myself. And so I'm kind of forgot where I was going with that. And I'm trying to tune back in and refocus. I know it's kind of highlighting again, just, you know, he, they are welcome to, you know, you're welcome to utilize them as a punching bag and surrender everything to. Yeah, that whole I won't be ignored. It's that whole part of, you know, like we were saying, we were saying that level of, you know, you can block and run and resist as much as you want, but that can't last forever. This is happening. And then also like, you know, like utilize me as, you know, a punching bag, as someone to just release your stuff to lean on, to talk with. Never alone. You don't ever have to be lonely again. Oh, thank you. That's also what they were pointing out. He was pointing out, he was also pointing out it doesn't even have to be someone who you're in the illusioned perception of transitioning, have transitioned home. I just boot my own nose. Having transitioned home out of this, transition home. We don't go anywhere. It's just stop. We just stop playing pretend with illusion. He is pointing out, I resist this because I'm in the perception of this is weird, so I don't do it. He is pointing out even those who are still incarnated, which incarnation, like we don't actually incarnate because this isn't real. It's not actually happening. But ignoring semantics and all that kind of stuff just to make it easier to explain. Those who were in the perception who are like still currently incarnated, and if you're in the perception of not like, so see, I'm resisting this. I resist this so much because I'm like, okay, hang on. That's funny. I resist this. And that's point proof. I just jab myself in the chin because I totally resist this. But this is a thing. So he, like Chester, Yeshua is kicking in with this as well. And I'm feeling also the oneness. They're pointing out, like, so I'm going to use myself as an example. I've got several good friends that live across the country from me, who live in the States, who live across the freaking world from me. If I let myself, I will physically start feeling these friends who live like across the country from me and other countries. I will physically be able to feel them starting to hold onto my hands and hugging me and holding me, and I'll get visuals of them in front of me and, like watching me and like dancing around and like hanging out with me. You guys are right here with me. I'm right there with you guys. We are not actually separate. We are just playing pretend like we are. So we have every ability to be with our loved ones who are not only like where we're in the illusion of that they're home, like as in heaven, we'll say, which heaven is like, there's no heaven versus hell. It's just heaven, God, source, love is the only real dimension. But just again, trying to explain, make things easier to understand, those who've transitioned out, who are in spirit form, along with those who are still in the physical, who are still incarnated, which spirit can be as physical as we are. So, and that is going to happen and can happen and will happen. They can be right here without even the need to fly or drive anywhere or like take a ship anywhere or, anything like that. No traveling needed. Just all of a sudden you're here and then you're there. Like, because we're right there. Like, they're right here with me. If I let myself, I will literally start feeling them holding onto my hand. But I block because I'm just like, oh, they're already incarnated and that's kind of weird. So I stop myself. And then I sit here and I'm like, I'm lonely. I'm sad. I'm lonely. Like, it's so silly. And I'm trying not to judge myself. This is what the spiritual war is knowing the truth of what these things are. But then we resist and block and we believe the ego lies that we're making up and all that stuff. So, so that is that they're Chester, Yeshua, spirit source, whatever you want to label it. They were wanting me to point that out. So, and now I'm just hearing like Christmas music, like, like that, like the bells. Bells will be ringing. Oh, and I'm just hearing, every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings. So I'm just like, okay, well, what do you guys like? What up with that? Like, what are you guys trying to say with that? The bells will be ringing. Oh my God, stop. I just realized they got me like singing. No, I can't fucking sing. I'm not going to sing. What are you wanting to say to that? I'm just seeing like fireworks and confetti, and I'm just here seeing like Happy New Year and we love you. Lots of fireworks, like black sky, and it's just like fireworks going off. Celebration, welcome home. I'm just I'm feeling myself, and I know like this represents like you like put yourself, like for you to be able to put yourself in this space and feel it for yourself. So this is for me, but also for me to convey to you, for you to be able to see and feel this for yourself as well. I'm with my yeah, they just excuse me, he just played with between my two toes there, so there we go, physical confirmation on this as well. Hang on, I'm also resisting it though, for sure. Which is very much, I'm feeling how I'm just sitting here and I'm just feeling this circle around me and holding me, like it's not so a circle that I'm like in, like it's a big circle and I'm in this circle, but then also like part of the circle, not in the center, like part of the circle. But then I also am very like, I can feel how like I am like the middle of the circle, and like everyone's focused in on me, and I just feel so much energy holding me, and the love, I know, and I'm resisting feeling it right now, but I can tell the love that is there is so huge and so big and so beyond. And I'm just literally being held and carried by so many. My feet, I just can feel my feet just got more of a grip, like they just gripped onto my feet more. And that's just it too. Just as a side note, I've been feeling again very much like as I'm walking, even just this morning I'm walking, and it's a little overwhelming because it's so different. But definitely the feeling of like I'm about to start floating and hovering. I've also been seeing several times in the past month or two, like probably past 2 months, several times. Three of my closest friends. There's 3 friends particularly that I have seen in person, and when they have been there's been several times when I've seen them talking, and there's just like this white, like it's not fog, it's not like, you can maybe say it looks like air, maybe, like just come out of their mouth as they're speaking. So, that's really cool. There's definitely more that's kicking online. And when spirit is, because I still have my waves where spirit feels faint, but when spirit is shining through, when I'm not in a place of blocking and resisting, and when I'm not in like a reset point, spirit's getting a hell of a lot stronger. So this is happening. Like it's, I need to actually sit down and like start making a list of things that are starting to happen and come online and talk about it, because but that's just it though. Some of it's just so beyond words that I can't even really necessarily do that, because I can't really explain it. And that's when people are like, you see people sometimes ask, well, like, tell me proof. Where's the proof that all this stuff is real and whatnot? And that's what's difficult about this, because it sounds like such a cop-out answer. Is like, you have to believe it to see it. And, it's true though. Like, I can tell you all the cool stuff I'm experiencing. I mean, I've even showed videos of my lights flashing, and even I know that there's people that are going to deny that as well, but I know what this is. There's stuff that I'm feeling, seeing, hearing, experiencing, stuff that happens with me and other people that just cannot be explained except for this stuff. I know this stuff is real. Do I question it still myself, because I'm still clinging to the ego mind side of things, the illusion and shadow and fear programming that I'm making up? Absolutely. And you guys know I won't deny that. But at the same time, do I know what this stuff is? And am I working on it? And I'm allowing more and more of what's real to shine through, and I'm anchoring onto that more and more? Oh, absolutely. So anyway, just hearing the bells will be ringing. Fuck. Ring the bell, ring the bell. Oh my God. There's like bell ringing. Ring bells. Ring bells. We're all gaining our wings. Not that we've ever lost them. We've always had our wings, but we're gaining our wings in this pretend gameplay. Our wings are growing through. So, feeling that the representation of we're starting to fly. Like we've always been able to fly, but we're starting to fly, ascend, rise up, allow what's real to take over. Yeah. So, I feel like that's kind of it. I will share the link to Faint in the description for this, if you guys want to listen to it. I mean, I know you guys can look it up yourselves or whatever, but I'll still share the link. My big toe is tingling. They're playing with it again. So I feel like Chester is like, yeah, like I can feel like he's enthusiastic. He's like, yeah, listen to it. Let's listen to it together and let's enjoy it together. And he's like, and feel him poking at me and at all of you, like going like, and sing. I want you guys singing. Sing along with it. Sing along with me. So that's fun. But yeah, we're all very, very loved, more than what we realize. And we're doing this one now by one now, layer by layer. All right. Thanks, you guys, for everything. I love you all very much. And as always, have a wonderful now.